so we're off to Belvedere. Yes, it's goodbye to old J. Arthur, and it's bonjour to fine Chablis. I am leaving my heart at the Halfpenny Bridge, now it's Belvedere for me.
A bicycle race?
Yes, Pam, we're calling ourselves the Wind Riders. That's because we ride like the wind. Hi, Anthony.
Hi, Wendy. Oh, I mean Toby.
Toby's men's group is entering a bicycle race.
Oh, not racing anywhere dangerous, I hope.
And now we're in an absolute state of emergency. Nigel's decided to drop out. Nasty injury at his needlepoint class.
So you're looking for another rider?
Well, of course, we won't just take any old rider, Pam. I mean, the Wind Rider is a special type. Quiet, modest, but with a tremendous inner thigh.
What about Anthony?
Anthony, a Wind Rider. Oh, really? I'm sorry, Anthony, but it's a 50k race. We'd be out there with the big boys.
Big boys? Toby, I played A-side rugby right through college.
Of course, that was some time ago, darling.
It's just that you seem, well, a little chubby nowadays.
Chubby? Put me on one of those bikes and we'll see who's chubby.
Toby, Anthony's not chubby. He's sleek.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I suppose beggars can't be choosers. Now, I hope I'm not going to regret this. Okay, I'll pick you up for training at 3.
What, this afternoon?
Yes, and I better show you the team signal. Make a fist.
Oh.
Wind Riders, ho! Well, come on, Anthony, say it. It helps to build team spirit.
Wind Riders, ho.
Yeah, Mick.
2 points, is it?
Jesus, Mick, you're on the ball today.
It's not very difficult to be on the ball with you, Eddie Coe. Every time you open your mouth, it's 2 points. Probably the first word your ma ever heard, do you? Not that, oh, Mama, with you, it was 2 points, man.
Yeah, Mick, what's with all the champagne and the wine?
Oh, that's for the Europeans.
Europeans?
Have you not been reading the newspapers? This whole area is about to be inundated with European tourists. Educated people who like a nice glass of wine.
Well, if they're so educated, what are they doing hanging around here?
That's where you're wrong, Eddie Coe. There's a lot to see in this area.
Like what? The abattoir?
Like the real old Dublin. You'll see, Eddie Coe, there'll be a regular flood of Continentals in here any day now.
Costs a lot, does it, Mick?
Mind your own bleeding business. Oh, yeah, it's all top policy stuff. Now, this one. Now, this is, what is it? Nutty with the big nose.
Reminds me of a certain somebody.
What was that, Eddie Coe?
Nothing, Mick, nothing.
Oh, so you think you can waltz in here with your 2 points this and your 2 points that and come the old soldier with me, do you?
Oh, now, Mick, I was...
Well, would you say us can both get out that door now before I get round to you?
Now, Mick!
Toby, get him on the couch. Poor Anthony. I told you not to push him too hard.
Push him too hard? We've only been a couple of times around the block.
Are you all right, Anthony?
Maybe I should just sit up in an hour or two.
Thank goodness the other Wind Riders can't see this. It would have a devastating effect on morale.
Toby, now, you just rest there and I'll go and get you a nice glass of water.
Look, Anthony, maybe we should reconsider.
Oh, no, Toby, no, I'm fine. Look how quickly I bounce back.
What do you call that bouncy? I've seen bouncier people on life support machines.
Toby, I've got to do this. It's not just for me. It's to show Pamela that I really can.
Now, there we are. Now, I'll go and get a nice blankie and we'll wrap you up all warm and toasty.
You see, blanky, toasty. Should be cutting up my foodie next.
It's not going to be easy.
I'll give it 100%.
Damn it, Anthony. I like your spirit. What do we say?
Oh, Wind Riders go!
No, it's ho, Anthony. Wind Riders ho.
Oh, Wind Riders ho!
You're not going to believe what's after happening.
What?
We're after getting barred from McGettigan's.
What? Why?
He says we were driving away the tourist trade.
He thinks he's a tourist attraction, does he?
Can you believe it? Ah, who cares about getting barred from that kip? Jesus. It's like getting barred out of a bleeding cemetery.
Yeah. It reminds me of something that happened to this mate of mine. He was barred from his local.
Yeah,
And nothing. That's it.
Even Bruno is shocked. Anthony, stop!
It's all right, Toby. I made it myself. It's just sugar, milk, chocolate.
Yes, I know what it is. It's a homemade cake of death.
I'm sure the other teams eat cake.
Well, let them eat cake. Now, Pam, I'm going to have to give you a big responsibility.
Really?
Yes, I'm putting you in charge of Anthony's diet. Now, are you the woman for the job?
Of course I am, Toby.
Now, you're going to have to be hard on him. Can you do it?
Yes, I can. He needs discipline.
He certainly does. Now, from now on, red meat, sugar, and alcohol are out.
What?
Red meat, sugar, alcohol, out.
Dairy, wheat, yeast, tea, and coffee are out.
But that's ridiculous.
Dairy, yeast, wheat, tea, coffee, out.
But I'll just fade away.
Oh, nobody said it was going to be easy.
Now, don't worry, Anthony. I'm putting the whole team on a special Swiss diet. It boosts athletic performance by up to 30%.
See? Special Swiss diet.
What's in it?
It's got everything you need in one drink. Algae, fast-burning carbohydrates, and megavitamins.
Algae, fast
Algae? What does it taste like?
Well, it's an acquired taste. Now, training. After your tragic performance this afternoon, I'm putting you on a special aerobics accelerated fitness program, starting tonight.
What do you mean we have to go out cycling again?
Oh, no, Anthony. We're going to start training right here. In your own house.
That looks easy enough.
What has you pair back? I thought you were going to town to meet the lads.
We were. We went to that new place. Cafe des Artistes.
Should have been called Cafe des Weirdos. It was horrible.
It wasn't horrible, it was different.
Eddie, they were all wearing black there. If Dracula lived in Dublin, that'd be his local.
Let me guess. So all the lads went back to McGettigan's.
They abandoned us. That's what I get for trying to broaden our horizons.
So you two lads are staying in tonight?
Yeah, we're thinking of a quiet night in. We got a couple of cans of takeaway and maybe a video.
I was thinking.
What will I
if
get?
you
Will I get a
two-
comedy?
Well, as long as it's not a horror. I couldn't sleep for 2 weeks after that one about dinosaurs.
What was that? Oh, yeah, Jurassic Park.
No, the Flintstones.
I was just thinking if you two are staying in, I might go out for a while.
Oh, where?
To McGettigan's.
They're gonna go drinking there after he barred me.
I'm just going to meet the girls.
Oh, well, come on, then don't mind me. You go on out and enjoy the high life.
I'm only going to McGettigan's, Eddie. I'm not going to the bleeding Riviera.
Now, come on, Anthony. Put your back into it.
My legs.
Oh, are you little legs hurting you? Now stop whinging. You're a wind rider now.
Oh, what's that?
Okay, we'll take 20 minutes.
Oh, God, my legs.
Anthony, You are entering a cycle race, not the All-Ireland Whinging Championships.
No. Dinner is served.
Is that all?
Oh, yes, it's the special Swiss diet. Everything you need in one yummy drink.
Cheers.
Yes.
He bared you already.
And Willie said they were putting the tourists off.
What tourists? Sure, the only tourists we got around here are the police. Must be raging, Molly.
I am not. I'm delighted. He spends far too much time here.
True. And when they're not going to the pub, they've a lot more energy.
What is it, the same again?
Yeah, and I live in Orange as well this
Thanks,
time.
love. How are you, Mick? What's that you're wearing?
No, it's all part of me cosmopolitan tourist drive. When them continentals come in here, they're going to find a little bit of Paris in the heart of Dublin.
Gonna turn this place into a sort of a French bar.
I prefer to call it a brasserie, if you're pardon the expression.
But you'll want food and everything, won't you?
What do you think this is?
Sausage rolls.
Or tasty morsels of pork in a phyllo pastry, as I prefer to call it.
I think your continentals will expect more than that.
Well, they'll have to be realistic, won't they? I mean, this is a brasserie, not the bleeding Hilton. Anyway, who the hell do they think they are? Coming in here with their come see, come saw. I'll bar the whole bleeding lot of them.
Well, I must say, Anthony, you've come on in leaps and bounds over the last couple of weeks. We'll make a wind rider out of you yet.
Yes. It's amazing how one could get used to intense suffering.
Guess what? I made you a special little treat.
Oh, spring rolls.
Don't be silly, Anthony. You're in training. No, the sea vegetable and plankton rolls, just packed with goodness.
Oh.
Did you say plankton, Pam?
Yes.
Oh, just my luck. I'm allergic to it. And it looks so delicious. Here, Anthony, you can have mine.
And Pierre's is booked for tomorrow night after the race.
Excellent. I hope we have something to celebrate. I must say, since I've been on the Swiss diet, it's working wonders. I can't remember the last time I felt so virile. Though I have been getting just the odd touch of queasiness.
But you've done so well, Anthony. I never thought you'd stick to such a strict regime.
Oh, well, I couldn't have done it without you, darling. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. Oh, no, delicious, Molly. Absolutely delicious. No, it's very kind of you to feed me like this.
Sure, it's not just a bit of old lamb.
Just a bit of our lamb. Do you know what I had for dinner? 2 seaweed and plankton rolls. And I had to smile while I was eating them. Anyway, look, I better get back. I'm supposed to be out in a training cycle. How do I look?
You look like the sweat has been popping off you. Will I see you tomorrow morning?
Oh, I'm not so sure. It might be difficult to get away.
Oh, it's a pity. I've got a nice bit of steak. Set you up for the race.
How about 10 o'clock?
Little does the unsuspecting gazelle realize that the cheetah, swiftest of the African predators, is mere feet away.
He's behind you.
Silent but deadly, the big cat closes in.
You blind, he's behind you.
Suddenly, the ferocious feline pounces.
Oh, Jesus, the poor
Give me
idiot.
that remote. There's a match on.
Just because you have the remote doesn't mean you can watch what you want.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it
No, it
does.
doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Are you two at it again? Who was watching what?
I was watching the little 40 animals.
I want to watch the football match.
Yeah. Well, now Willie can watch his programme, and then Eddie will watch his match. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Honest to God. Like a pair of 8-year-olds.
Well, that's nothing new for Willie. God love him. But Eddie...
They're like that since they were barred. I'm going to ask Mick to let them back in again.
Well, no, I'd be careful if I was you. He's in an awful mood.
He's been in an awful mood for the last 40 years.
I've never seen him this bad. He's very disappointed about the tourists.
What tourists?
Exactly. He's depressed because nobody's buying his champagne or his 10-day-old deadly poisonous sausage roll.
Stop it.
Good luck.
How are you, Mick?
Absolutely bleeding devastated.
What's wrong with you?
Not a European in sight. Still the same old shower of vultures, parasites, and human piranha fish.
Not that bad. What about the regulars?
It's the regulars I'm talking about. I hate their bleeding guts.
Now, deep down inside, you have a soft spot for them, don't you?
No. No, I think I can honestly say I despise each and every one of them. With the exception of your friend, the professor, of course. I hope he's keeping well, is he?
Oh, he's fine. He's in a bicycle race.
A bicycle race, you see, a gentleman's pursuit. I remember myself and my lazy wife, Mrs. McEtigan, used to go on long jaunts on the old bike. I'd sit on the crossbar and watch her thighs going up and down like pistols. We'd go tearing round the place, you know, at breakneck speed, the wind roaring, and our hair would be blowing all over the place. So we'd stop and I'd run back and get it for her.
That sounds lovely.
So the professor's racing, is he?
He's in a team.
A team? Well, maybe they drop in after the race, have a couple of glasses of champagne, huh?
I'm afraid they're celebrating in a French restaurant.
A French restaurant? Sure, what the hell did the French know about food?
Anyhow, Mick, I wanted to talk to you about Eddie.
Eddie Kyo. Oh, I see. You want me to let him back in, I suppose, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I won't do it. My mind's made up, and that's that. I am as immovable as a mountain.
There's no way, then?
Absolutely not. And I won't budge on that, Molly Hill.
And what would you say if I brought the whole team and all their supporters in here tomorrow?
I'd say, what are you having, Eddie Kyo?
Yeah. I used to be a bit of a sports star at college, you know. I don't know why I let it all go. One day it was rugby, swimming, tennis, and the next it was rugby, swimming, tennis.
Eddie's the same, except with him it's soccer, Baywatch, gladiators. How do you think you'll do today?
Oh, I feel fine, thanks to you, Molly, but I don't think the others are feeling very well, due to Toby's Swiss diet.
Talking of Toby,
Yeah?
there's something I wanted to talk to you about. You know that after-race celebration in Pierre's?
Uh-huh.
I don't think the algae agrees with me.
Yes, well, it can't be the diet because Anthony is fine.
Well, I'm not. Everything seems to be running straight through me.
Thank you, that's fine.
And of course, no sympathy from Emer.
Poor Toby. Anthony, you look absolutely magnificent.
Thank you, darling. Windriders, ho!
Oh. Windriders.
Toby's not feeling very well.
Oh.
Terrible tummy turbulence. Everything seems to be running straight.
No, I understand.
You know, Toby, you're so brave to be racing in your condition.
The show must go on.
Yes. Oh, excuse me.
Now, don't you worry, Toby. You'll feel fine after the race, a decent meal in Pierre's, and you won't know yourself.
Oh, do you really think so?
Oh, yes, that's exactly what you need, a substantial meal. Like duck in chocolate sauce. Or tripe in a blue cheese sauce. Oh, it's delicious.
I think I'll just have something simple and light.
Oh, yes. Well, he's got a very good starter. I love what it is. Oh, yes, eel in sour cream. It's really nice.
Stop it!
No, it really is. It's lovely.
That was Bruno. There is no way that he can race today. I'm afraid he has a touch of the...
Oh, no.
my Lord! It's a giant licorice all sort! It's alive!
Shut up, Eddie. Anto has some very good news for you.
Yes, Toby has decided to move the after the race celebrations to McGettigan's.
What, you mean I'm back in?
Yeah.
Yes! Yes, 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 yes! You're a genius, Anto, a genius.
Yes, Toby has taken an extraordinary dislike to French cuisine. He can't even mention it to him.
Anto, you are a mate. And listen, if there's ever anything I can do for you...
Now, actually, Eddie. There is. I'm afraid Bruno is ill, and so we're a rider short.
You mean?
Yes. The Wind Riders need you, Eddie.
What, today?
Well, I am sorry that it's such short notice.
Of course he'll do it, won't you, Eddie?
Oh, no, Molly, you know, me soccer leg, it's,
Oh, your soccer leg, the same soccer leg that won't let you do the garden.
Hey, Anto, I can't even dig my own garden.
Well, who else can we get? I mean, someone who's in fairly good shape.
Good shape?
Yeah, good shape, good stamina.
Stamina.
Not afraid of a little pain.
Pain.
How are you? What is that?
Yes, well, I think I did rather well under the circumstances.
Yes, well, I suppose you did manage to beat off that late challenge from the rolling oldies. Remarkable how they're still able to race at their age, isn't it?
I'm sorry, Anthony, but I was going through the most terrible gastric events.
Yes, I know. Some of the other teams were calling you the Windy Rider.
Well, I think I was just brave just to finish it all. I mean, poor Austin and Dominic are still languishing back there in some public toilet.
But what happened to Willie? He seemed to disappear.
Oh, he was incredible.
Oh, really?
He shot off like a bullet and went straight into the lead.
Really?
Unfortunately, he missed the first turn. The last time I saw him, he was just a tiny little dot speeding towards Wicklow.
They're very high, Eddie.
What are?
The Wicklow Mountains.
What, you went all the way up the Wicklow Mountains?
Yeah, I shot off to the front and I thought I was in the lead.
Yeah.
And what was it that tipped you off? The fact that all the other competitors were sheep? Oh, of course, everybody makes mistakes.
We'll get them in, Willie. How are you, Mick?
So you're back, Eddie Kyo.
Yeah. Listen, Mick, sorry about that bit of messing the other
Hey,
day.
listen, that's all water under the bridge be now.
Fair play to you, Mick.
So, it's champagne you're looking for, I suppose?
No way, no. Just give us 2 points for myself and Willie.
So it's champagne for the lot of yous, is it?
Yeah, Mick, yeah. Give us a bottle of champagne there.
Rogers are here already. How'd you go?
Oh, well, I came 46th.
Well done, Anthony.
thanks.
Yeah. And Toby, how did you do?
Terrible tummy troubles, Pam. Tummy trouble.
Poor Toby.
How'd you get on, Willie?
You keep thinking you're at the top, and then you see another hill.
What?
Eddie Cow's buying champagne for everyone.
Thanks very
No,
much.
hold on, Mick, I did.
And
in for the
who's for a tasty morsel of pork in phyllo pastry?
Well, I think I might actually
last one.
try when my stomach's finally starting to settle.
Stop, Toby, stop. No, don't.
Now, Mollo, a little bit of food isn't going to hurt me. Oh, it's an unusual taste. What did you say was in it?
Windy Riders, ho!
Riders, ho! Good on you, Willie. We're taking a Wicklow Hills, huh?
Dear old inner city Dublin, the town I love so dear. But we're after winning 2 million quid, so we're off to Belvedere. Yes, it's goodbye to old J. Arthur, and it's bonjour to fine Chablis. I am leaving my heart at the Halfpenny Bridge, now it's Belvedere for me. Yes, it's goodbye to old J. Arthur, and it's bonjour to fine Chablis. halfpenny